class. Good morning once again. Good morning to our subject, which is differential equation. So, before we start, let me ask you, what are your assumptions or what your expectations with the subject? Anyone? So, naglibog ko sa purma ni Kyle ba? Kay gataliyok man. Gataliyok man sa binabali man. Okay ra Kyle, gi-off dali-dali ni Kyle. Okay. So, what is differential equation? Differential equation basically is an equation. So, let me have a highlighter. Okay. So, differential equation is an equation which contains derivatives and differentials. So, ano ang differential equation, ha? Contains na siya derivative and differential. So, if you could see here, you have dy and dx. So, in our normal derivative, we only have one variable, diba? So, let me open a Jamboard. Open na sa ako Jamboard na to, okay, para makasuwat-suwat ko. So, pag tuplo ka ng ipaduol lang yung cursor na magawas na audio o video ituplo ka na. Ayun ang tunga kay magawas ka. Okay, so okay. Separate ako Jamboard. Okay. So, para maka-continue na ta. Okay. First my Jamboard. Okay, so let's continue. So here in our differential equation, you will have two or more variables. Compare kung mag-integrate ka, di ba? When you do integration, you only have x or y or z or only one variable. When you derive equation, you only derive one variable at a time, di ba? So, yan na. So, let me explain it to you more. Okay, so if you have, di ba, nakabutang ito is dy. So, okay. So, we have dy over dx is equal to 4x. So, from here, you have dy over dx equal to 4x. So, how will you know na how to solve this one? Kaya, di ba, sa atong integral calculus, you cannot integrate if they have two different variables. So, in your differential equation, you will always see this form. Or this form will always be equal to y prime. Okay? 4x. Other represent it like this. Right? So, how will you do differential equation? Or what is really differential equation? So, differential equation is just the separation of the different variables and combining them into the same variables and derivatives and differentials. So, manigingon, contains of derivative and differential. So, ang buhaton nato is just to separate. So, in order to separate this one, you will have, di ba, you have dy there from here. So, you will have equals 4x. Then, your dx will be transposed to the other side. So, this is division. So, therefore, ligtas, ayaw percent sa ligtas kay masapawan nimo ako ang ako sa live percent. Okay? Ako sa live percent. Don't click the percent lang. Okay? Para hindi mawa ang screen. Okay? Makita na ninyo akong screen? Kita na ninyo akong screen. Okay, mayo. So ayaw lang mo pagpresenta, ako represent. Except ako na yung mga tanan ninyo kung i-present ang inyong answers. Okay. So from here, differential equation is just the separation of those differentials and derivatives and combining them to the same variables. So in order to derive out, transpose this one to the other side. So this is division. Pag transpose mo, you have dx. So now, if you could see, dy here only contains y, and your dx here, the dx, differential dx, contains same variable, which is x. So in this case, this is already separated. Okay? So this is how you do differential equation, sir. Maura na si differential equation? Yes. Differential equation is just the separation of those variables and differentials and derivatives in order for you to integrate. So, meaning, ang imong differential will end up with integration. So, ayaw kalimpi si integral ninyo, kaya mo balik mo ni integration para makakuha sa correct answer. Okay. So, from here, ma-separate naman nato. So, integral of your dy will have y equals 4x squared over 2 plus c. So, this is your general solution. So, that's how you do your differential equation, sir. Gatuo ko, sir, lisod kayo sa differential equation. 9 times na lisod because there are times na dili nimo as simple as this na i-transpose lang nimo, ma-separate na nimo. So, because we will be talking later on, as we go on with our session, we'll be talking about first order, first degree differential equation, which is like this, simple. But there are some first order, first degree na medyo complex po. So, you will need to have different methods to solve it. Another one, if you have higher first order, higher degree, or higher order, higher degree, there are different methods na gamito nato o i-discuss po nato. Okay? Yeah. So, kasabot ha, unsa ang differential equation. So, as we go on also, we will have to know these terms. Ordinary differential equation. If your differential equation contains only d, kini mga d, therefore, your differential equation that you are solving is just an ordinary differential equation. But, if your differential equation contains kining mga a or partial a or alpha man sa uban na symbol, so that is called a partial differential equation. If you could recall your integral calculus, those who are under me or under with other faculties and professors, na time ato nga nag-discuss me o partial integration and total integration. Okay, numdum pa mo, some especially for those na under nako. So kung nakalimot mo, please recall your notes, tanawa na adto. Partial and total integration. So total integration is when you integrate and then within your integral sign na laing variable. So what will be the result, di ba? The result will be 0. So meaning you cannot integrate if there is another variable that is not the same with the variable that you will be integrating with respect to. So that's the result, it becomes 0. While in the partial differential equation, or partial integration, if there is another variable that is different from your differential, then that variable will be considered as constant. Matong igawas nimo sa integral sign, then you can now integrate. So, mani siya. So, magamit po na nato siya. We are still just recalling. Okay? We are just still recalling. Okay. Another term, when we discuss differential equation, you should also know solution of differential equation. Solution of DE. Solution of differential equation is a non-derivative relation of a given differential equation. Sir, unsa may pasabot? When you solve a differential equation, mahibaw ka nga solution na siya sa differential equation if wala na siya isod nga derivative. So, non-derivative na siya. Example, kining igbuhat na to. from the given, we have this one. Ordinary differential equation, di ba? Letter D. Then the result will have you, or will give you this one. If you could see y is equals to 4x squared over 2 plus c, there is no more differential or derivative present. So therefore, this equation is now your solutions of the differential equation. Okay. Under the solution of differential equation, there are two. Napoy duha ka buo. So, atong solution, first, the common solution nato is called the general solution. Your general solution are the solution which contains arbitrary constancy. Sorry, nalinga ko kay namanggol ko sa screen na amon mo ani presentation ako. Manong matinga mo kayo sa mo tanaw ko sa kilid. So, general solution. So, general solutions are solutions that contains arbitrary constancy. So, like this is a general solution. This is general solution. You have arbitrary, you have arbitrary constancy. Kini. Na kay arbitrary constancy. So, therefore, that is a general solution. Pero what if, what is a particular solution? So, a particular solution is a solution where the arbitrary constancy becomes a fixed value. Okay, nahin mo na siyang fixed value. So, we'll have example more below. So, these are example of the formulas that you've used before the subject or will be using after at your other subject in your majors, etc. These are some formula who are derived from differential equations. Like the formula of the line, this is derived from differential equation. This is still general solution. This is also general solution. This is a formula of the circle where the circle is not on the 0, 0, or the point of, or the centroid is not on the center of your Cartesian plane. So also here the parabola, equation of the parabola. So equation of the ellipse, equation of the hyperbola. If you could still remember your mathematics, your geometry, your trigonometry, your algebra in your high school or senior high. So kinumdum pa mo na. So kikinahanglan na ani. Why? Because this subject will summarize every mathematics that you have learned so far, and it will be used in the subject. Okay? So, kinanglan sakto-saktong karga ka sa mathematics. Ani, sir, matay sir, nakalimutan ko sa ako ang math, sir, ang nahinumduman man ako, sir, kay katong JS pram na mo, nakinumdum ko sa katong gikilig-kilig ko, sir, kay gwapo man to, sir, gihatagan man ko buwak niya, sir. So, sir, guwapa kay si Crush, sir. So, matay minumduman ako. So, don't worry. Because, as again, especially for those who are under me, you know man na i-recall siya na ako. So, please bear in mind na to also do double time. So, mag-double time bidyon mo tuon. Kay, dili po na siya carry na mo or nako nga i-discuss na ko tanan kay. If you could see, our topic is very long. So, kinahanglan nato siya nga dili ko magdugay sa usa ka butang na gi-discuss na siya in the past topic. So, mag-recall lang ko. Okay? So, kung namin medyo kanusbleedan pa, so, abliham mga karaang notes ninyo or mag-search mo sa internet or mga books. Okay? By the way, nangata na si Kedelin gahapon ako share on sa mga reference na book. So, reference books, you could use any reference book, especially foreign authors. Pwede lang po ang Filipino authors. Ang nakapan lang sa Filipino authors, napa sila mga dagang mga, kung program pa, dagang pa sila mga bugs, dagang pang mga nalipat sila typographical error, kay usahan malipat sila sign, kay mas daghan man gud mo proofread or mo check sa foreign na mga books no, kabantay mo ang mga books na dagang version. Ang nalahi lang anong daghang version na sa ka-book, because the latest version gi-correct na niya ang mga sipyat adtong karaang version, pero unsod mamaora. So because gi-correct na nila ng mga sipyat walay period, ang plus na imong minus, Tapos ang power na dili na nahimong power